pickups 250 on the big roads, like 80, 40 miles an hour. Dude, you could have a barn dance on the front of that.
Oh, really? Dude, they're getting...
Father, thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for your perfect timing with the storms, the weather. Thank you for taking that through. Thank you for the blessing, your love for us and your grace, both combined. Pray for safety today. Pray for safe return. Pray for positive and productive outcome. Pray for these two charities as they seek to serve and minister to children who are in need in vastly different ways. For folks in cases where they desperately need to know that there is opportunity. Thank you for these angels. Thank you for the resources you've given us. Thank you for your privilege of love to us and your mercy. Thank you most of all for your son. For in his name we pray. We will always believe. Amen.
Amen.
Would you remain standing for our national anthem?
Amen. All right, time is 6:29. 6:29.
God bless America and start your engines. Ron Kelly, we have 5.
Hey guys, Jason Reichert, Crazy Blessed Fishing at the Cops for Kids tournament this morning. Just hanging out, waiting to be boat 136. So yeah, got a little while of a wait. Anyways, we're gonna launch here in about another 10 minutes. I should have about a 30-minute wait before I get out on the water, but I get to come back 30 minutes late. I think my check-in time is, my check-in time is 3:30, so that isn't too bad. So anyways, guys, this is usually a really fun tournament. Get to see a lot of people that you don't see all year at the end. Anyways, guys, I'll give you a look around and show you what's going on, how many boats are here. We know there's at least 136, probably a few more than that, but I don't know. It doesn't look like there's going to be more than about 150 boats if you ask me. Anyways, guys, let's go fishing.
33, 34, 35, 136, show yourself. Got it. 137. There you are. Come on up here. Keep them in board here. Come on. 37, 38, 39. Come on up.
Good, be safe.
Hey guys, so as you can see whenever I pull up and look down at the water, I am not thrilled with how clear the water is. I didn't know what I was going to do here. I knew I had a fluke on, so I decided to go ahead and throw a fluke first. You can see I'm irritated because I didn't even flip down the trolling motor. So I go ahead and get set up, but I haven't taken on my life jacket, haven't turned my hat around, just not intending on staying at this location at this point because I've never done well in water that has 8 to 10 foot visibility. I've never seen Table Rock this clear after a rain. It absolutely shocked me. But as you can see, stuck a fish right out of the chute. So now it's got my interest at least. This is about 10 minutes later, and as you can see, it's on in this super, super clear water. Now this was a Senko bite. I switched to a Senko here, and that is that 5-inch green pumpkin. He might just keep with the purple gold flake. The color just says 292 on it. It's abbreviated all up, and it says color 297. 297. And so I didn't edit out this part of the video. It's a little bit longer. But I wanted you guys to see how the day went with this in this super clear water fishing Senko. It was the craziest thing I ever seen. Now keep in mind, I'm not using a BFS yet. I'm still using my rod with, I think it has 15-pound InvesX on it. And it's mainly a flipping and skipping rod. So I'm not getting the distance that I want. So I'll switch to my BFS rod here in a minute. But right now I'm using still, that is the Shimano. And it's a 610 medium heavy Zodius with a loose skip and pitch reel. And this will be where I stick another fish right here. And you can see they got to be stacked up on that bank. And I haven't figured out yet how shallow they really are. I get that figured out here in another probably 10 or 15 minutes about how shallow these fish actually are right now on Table Rock. That's a keeper. Oh yeah, he'll keep. No, he's a keeper. Oh yeah, he's a keeper. So at this point, guys, I'm back to using a fluke, and I can watch this fish come out and eat this fluke right there. Guys, I can't stress enough how important it is whenever you're fishing this clearer water and up on the bank like this, that your transducers are off. I mean, not pinging, not making any noise. If you don't know how to turn them off, turn your graphs off. That's making all the difference in the world. And I'm running my trolling motor on setting 1 or 2 at the most. and you're just literally creeping around. At this point, I'm even aware where my shadow is in the water because I've seen them come out, get to where my shadow was in the water, and turn back off. So it's really crucial to make sure you're being pretty stealthy. This video, I want you to take a look at the bank. You can see from this angle how clear that water is up on the bank. And you can see where I'm throwing. I just cast it in. I mean, I'm less than a foot off the bank and just stuck this fish. It was just really unbelievable how tight they were in this clear water, and that they're catchable in this clear water is what I want you guys to see. Because I've always liked stained water. I still like stained water better, but for some reason today they were just eating in the clear water. Now there was a little bit of wind, but even when it was slick flat, you could still catch them in that shallow clear water. So it was just an amazingly good lesson for me on how clear the water could be and still stick the fish right up on top of them. Anyways, guys, I just really wanted you to see this because it was very interesting to me. This will give you another vantage point of just how clear the water was and how close I was up on the bank. You can see I'm 5 to 7 feet off the bank going down through here, and you can see the chunk rock on down there through that bank. And I think I stick another fish right about now here. And you can see them swimming along the bank, so you can throw to them, but also throw where you don't see them, because the fact is they're laid up in that shadow, right along the shadow of the bigger rocks, or right up against the trees and the laydowns. They're laid down along all that stuff. So you are extremely target fishing right now, whether it be targeting the fish swimming, or it be targeting around the shadow of the rock, or around the base of the trees. And guys, again, this is back to a Cinco bite. Again, that's a 5-inch 297 color. It's all abbreviated and just says 297, but it is a green pumpkin, purple gold flake. And I mean, they were just eating the snot out of it. I did throw a sexy shad, a natural shad, wanted nothing to do with it. This was the color they were eating on Tuesday the 7th, the tournament day, out at Table Rock. That was the Cops for Kids tournament. Yeah, you gotta get your little floaty float.
I didn't even bring my fish in.
These aren't that hurt enough for you. 81. Awesome.
Don't lose that, that's the winning number.
There you go. Turn your number sheet in up at the top of the hill.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I never caught a largemouth all damn day. It was all Kentuckies and smallies. Come on, dude. Hold on. Oh wait, do we want to?
Yes, we got to bring it.
Oh.
Now pull back.
Any big bass? Very lively though.
14.17. 14.17.
got a good live well. Right.
Next boat, 71. 5 fish, boat 71 with 5 fish. 12.80. 12.80.
Yeah, he wants a picture.
Oh, okay. What's happening?
Next boat, 136. 5 fish.
We should get some here in a second.
Boat 136. 11.63 pounds.
Make sure you go get your waist lift. Are you with him?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
keeping track of him anyway.
We need you to get your waist lift, please. Boat 55. Boat 55. 10.61 pounds. 10.61. Boat 100. 100. Weighing 5 fish.
Hey guys, Jason Reichert, Crazy Blessed Fishing. So check it out. Had the Cops for Kids tournament 2 days ago on Tuesday the 7th. Just now getting the video uploaded, running a little bit behind. Did some narrating over it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It was pretty interesting. I pulled up to the first spot and was just disgusted with how clear the water was and thought, man, I am not staying here. And decided to go ahead. I had on a Zoom Super Fluke and albino. So I threw it for just a second just to see what would happen. I throw that on one of my jerkbait rods. So that's that X-Pride. It's the X-Pride 610 medium. It's the same thing that I use for my jerkbait rods. So I was throwing that, and I think it was the second cast I had a fish on it. He came off, but I was on to something. So I went up a little bit further, kept throwing that, hit another fish. Then the next part of the video that you see is where I rounded the dock and started throwing a Senko. And let me tell you guys, that Senko bite was absolutely off the hook. I think I caught 30 fish on the Senko and 2 on the fluke. Senko bite was off the hook. And the Senko, if you're looking for the Senko, the exact number on it is 9-10-301. And the color is 297, number 297. And it's NF/LG green pumpkin. So there you have it. It's got a green purple flake to it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'll link to it in the description. Guys, that thing was off the hook. I started throwing it on a medium heavy rod, a Zodius, a 6 foot, it's a 6'10" Zodius. It's a flipping rod that I use for flipping up and skipping up underneath docks. And yeah, it's a 6'10" medium heavy Zodius. Paired that with a Aldebaran, I mean, not an Aldebaran, that is a Lew's SP reel. And that's what I was using at first. I think the line was a little heavy and I think they could see it in that clear water. So what I did is I switched to my BFS setup where I've got 10-pound test, FC Sniper, same thing I throw on my jerk baits. And took that and started throwing that, and it was just off the hook fun. I mean, it was just a blast. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can go out and fish some clear water now with a little bit of confidence. It really switched my idea on clear water, how clear it can be and how shallow they'll be in that clear water. And even with polarized sunglasses, they're still pretty stealthy down there. And like I say, you know, I was telling you guys in that video about throwing up in the shadows of the rocks or around the tree stumps. Anything you can see down there where you do not have good visibility is where those bass are laying. The next thing is I've turned my graphs completely off. At least my transducer's completely off, where there's no thump, 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 thump in the water. And also I've turned my trolling motor down. I keep it between 1 and 2. And I mean, I'm dead silent whenever I'm sneaking up on those things. And then the other thing is I'm not beating around on the boat, and I'm trying to even watch where my shadow is, because I did have a fish come out from behind a rock, run up to it, and he got to where my shadow was in the water and turned off. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Anyways, guys, thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks for all the likes. Have a blessed week. Greg Richards is actually going to go fishing with us on Saturday, I believe. Saturday morning, so I'll have a partner in the boat Saturday morning just for fun fishing. We'll put that video together. That ought to be a lot of fun. It's usually chaotic whenever we go fishing together anyways. So anyways, guys, have a blessed week. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching.